Alright, today in this video, because anniversary is upon us, actually in 30 minutes we'll get the live stream, I thought why not make a quick little gem guide. So in this video we'll be going over every single way that I can think of to get gems that isn't like super niche or just bad. So, right, we'll start with the really small things. The smallest thing is join a guild. So once you join a guild, you have to press this button, and then you press this button, and boom, you get a gem. Now, for some reason, the guild I'm in, I swear we're 30 people, and somehow we don't all do this. So there's like 6-7 people. Yeah, we're 30 people, 6-7 people, or 9 in this case, I think, decide to not do it. It's their fault. They're missing out on gems. Okay. Now you might think, oh, it's just one gem. Yeah, it's one gem every day. So let's. When we look at the gems that you can get every day, let's multiply them by 30 so we can actually, like, you know, monthly estimate, right? So this one, 30 gems a month, okay? 30 gems a month, one multi a month by just clicking 2 buttons when you log in, okay? The next thing is you have to log in too, obviously. I mean, if you don't log in, then you can't get this. So if you don't log in every day, then you'll be missing out on 1 gem minimum a day and a lot more, you'll see. Now the next thing is, that's also daily, is your dailies. Now I just logged in, so I have to do them still. But your dailies will always give you 4 gems. So there's 1 here from playing PvP, 1 here from free stages, and then 2 here from doing a demon. Now these demon ones you can just cheese, just join a demon, like spawn a demon, like do any difficulty. I think you can even just leave, like you can just spawn it, do the demon, like join, like start the demon by yourself and then leave. I think that works too. If not, bro, just do the demon. It's 1 demon a day. It's like 2 minutes. I know it sounds stressful, it sounds annoying. It's 2 minutes. Just do it, okay? That's 4 gems. Now this is always like the distribution is always different. Sometimes it's PvP, that's 2 gems. Sometimes it's do the free stage, that's 2 gems. Sometimes it's upgrade gear, that's 2 gems, right? It's always different, so you always have to check. You should do all your dailies in general. They're all like all decent rewards, I think. Except these. Well, I mean, as a new player, you probably need these still. But yeah, for the most part, they're all like good rewards. You should do them, and it takes like 5 minutes to do them all a day, right? And if during anniversary and other like just general like celebrations, there's usually another mission that's another 2 gems, or 1 will be double. I forgot, but I know you get 6 gems every day, because I remember that's how I did it during Ban, I think. Yeah, during Ban, I remember I was getting 6 gems a day during the from just dailies alone, right? So I'd say it's 6 gems, okay, because anniversary is about to come out. 6 gems, 30 days, 180 gems. That you're missing out on if you're not doing this every day, okay? And then you add to that the guild stuff, right? Which also just log in and then like 1 second. So 210 gems is something that you could be missing out on if you don't log in and play the game for 5 minutes every day for 1 month. 1 month, 210 gems from just that. Now let's go into some like more niche stuff really quickly that some of you might not know, because you probably know dailies, you probably know about guild login and everything, right? If you're not in a guild, just look on Twitter, go to the forums, right? You can definitely find one, right? You don't have to be competitive. I don't do anything in my guild. I don't even do guild boss. I do it like once every month, maybe. So, right, you just have to find someone, like some guild that just is like, oh yeah, just log in, right? And then you'll be fine. Okay, more new stuff. Characters. Every single character, right? Boom. Watch, I won't have this on this character, whatever I click just then. Okay, I do. Once you get them to level 3 friendship, which is really easy, you get 1 gem. Now, again, you might think, oh, that's just 1 gem. Okay, but if you have 100 characters in this, that's 100 gems, okay? And if you haven't done that yet on all your characters, then you probably have a lot of gems you can still claim from these characters. And another thing that like sort of ties into that is this like affinity system that a lot of people don't really like pay attention to, which is very understandable, by the way. Because the game, I don't think the game ever tells you, but this is pretty much how often you use the character. So if you use the character in PvE stages, that costs stamina. It has to cost stamina. So if you use them in any stage, I don't think the stamina amount costs, the stamina cost matters. I think it has to be a stamina stage. And if you use them over and over again, right, I think every use is just 1 that adds to this, or it might be the stamina cost that gets added to this. Anyway, the more you use a character in PvE stages, the more you get their hearts up, and then once you reach a certain amount of hearts, you get gems, right? I need 1 more heart, so let's say I get this last one on her, or like who am I close with to get like 1 like finished heart. Twigo. All right, I keep using Twigo, right? I'll get to, I guess that's 10k, so that's 20k I need in total, and boom, I'll get another gem, right? So it's super easy. Or her, I need 6k more with Elaine, and the way you can do it is you just farm gold stage, and like your backline unit, you can just have the unit you want to farm affinity of, or you can even form a full team of units that you need affinity of to max them out to get what do you call it? To get like maximum profit from your farm team. But again, making a farm team with like, I mean Weinhardt's pretty good, but like Jillian, Vivian, Hendrickson and Dreyfus might be difficult, right? So you want to just sub them in every now and then, or you can farm food with those 4, right? Like if you just want to farm food, that's super easy, you can do that, and then that way you can get like, that's just like a slow thing you can do to get your gems up. And speaking of slow thing to get your gems up, your achievements. Now yours will probably be lower than mine, no cap. Now obviously I'm on JP, I can't really tell you. There's a lot of achievement that gives you gems if you do them that I haven't done yet either. Like I get this to 1950 and boom, I get 5 more gems. And then obviously you have the total count here. Now once you max this out, there's milestones that give you 10, 15, 20, 30 gems, right? It depends on where you're at right now. If you're new to the game, it'll probably be 10 at first, and then it'll slowly rank up to like 20, 25, 30. So check your missions too. I'm gonna mention some cracked missions now that give you an absurd amount of gems, which is if you go to your if you go to your world, and actually, okay, no, I actually will click this. Okay, you have to go here, you go to your boss stages. Now all your boss stages, if you haven't cleared them yet, or if you haven't done, okay, no, if you cleared them yet, you get the gem from clearing them, right? Obviously, you've probably done this, but the thing you could do is if you solo the stage. So if I do this, right, I'll only bring 1 character, and you can bring a friend unit. That doesn't count. This doesn't count as like another character. They forget this exists. So this is a solo run, 1 unit run, okay? So you just bring 1 of your units and then the friend unit, that counts as a solo run. And then there's a mission for that for all these stages. I think it's like 2 gems if you solo normal, 4 gems if you solo hard, and 6 gems if you solo extreme. And this is for every single boss stage. This is like, if you haven't done this yet, this is so many gems you can get. And this works on Hell too, but Hell is only 1 stage, but it's 6 gems, I'm pretty sure. So right, you get 6 times, you get 36 gems from doing all of these on Hell once, which I actually don't know if I did all of these. I think I only did the first 3. I don't think I did these. So we can try this like live real quick. I can bring Trader Melly. No, he'd be bad. I don't know. I won't do this on video. I will do this on video, but I'll cut for you guys. Okay, and as I feared, I have already done it, so I can't show you guys, but I promise there's other videos on this too, on the boss stages with the gems. It's so many gems. If you haven't done it, do all of them with 1 unit and 1 friend unit, and you'll get so many gems so quick. I promise you, if you haven't done it, I'm actually so jealous. It's like 60 gems, I think, right now, or like more than 60 gems. It's definitely more than 60 gems right now. It's an absurd amount of gems that you can get really, really easily and really, really quickly. Next thing, while we're in this menu, Tower of Challenge right here. If you haven't done these, go do them. They are a bit difficult, but they do give you very juicy rewards. If you need any guides of them, there's millions of videos on this, right? Derpy has done them even. I think Amazing has done them for all of them. Nagato has done them, right? I think Speedy has done some too when you needed a video. So, right, these are free gems that are sitting there for you, and they might reset it again. I remember they reset it once. I thought they're gonna do that monthly, but they don't, which is good actually. I don't want to do this monthly. The rewards are juicy, but I like doing this once a month. Actually, I can do this once a month. That's fine. Doing it once a month, I'll be done with that. All right. Anyway, next up we have reverse stage. Now I actually am a fraud because I don't think I've done them all, but these also give you gems. These give you 3, 5, and 7 gems, right? Each of them. And I think you get gems for clearing like a stage too, like a specific, if you clear the stage itself, you get like 1 gem from that one as well. I think I might be wrong on that one, but you do get the gems up here. And this thing used to be really difficult, but if you go in there now and you have like, yeah, I haven't even touched this one, right? I will actually after this. I'm not even kidding, I will. If you do this, right, like back in the day, I'd be like, oh, this is too difficult. Now we have 90 SA6 units, right? Okay, sick, I don't care. It's a lot easier now, okay? I have to use Gehada, I guess, in this one. I probably didn't want to use her because she was like level 64 star or something when this came out, but now she's 80 SA5, and it's going to be a lot easier, okay? And like this one, a gallon. I haven't done the gallon one. Come on, bro. I haven't done the gallon one because I think you played gallon this one. This is a good thing. I will screenshot this. Thank you. Yeah, then like this one is a freebie, right? Obviously, like back in the day, this was probably more difficult for me. That's why I didn't do it. But now these are super easy. So just go through them as much as you can, clear them. Obviously, the newer you are to this game, the more difficult it will be. I don't know why I haven't done this one. The special one is like the Ragnarok one. It's so easy. Oh, and like the OC one, I guess too, but it's also Ragnarok, I'm pretty sure, because this is Ragnarok, I think. Yeah, like this one is mad easy. I don't know why I haven't done it yet. I will do it too. But yeah, that one gives you a good amount of gems as well that you can just get really quickly. Now the big one, right, the big boy, right, the big elephant in the room. I mean, you probably are thinking, why haven't you mentioned yet? I need confirmation. PvP is the most important thing you can do in this game for gems. Because it's very easy. You don't have to play. You have to play once and then you don't have to play ever again. Well, technically, you can. So depending on your rank, that's the wrong one. Depending on your rank, you get gems every single week, right? So right now I'm a champ 5, so every week I am getting 50 gems from just being in this rank, okay? Obviously, if you want, you can try and push to 60 every week. The reason I don't is because I use all my PvP stamina on geared, because that's where I do my showcases. So I never have stamina for ungeared, and I don't want to spend for ungeared stamina, because if I'd spend gems for that just to make gems back, then I feel like it wouldn't, you get me, right? So that's why I don't. But you should try and get as high as you can, at least be in champ 5. If you're in champ 5, you just have to play PvP once, I think every 3 months, right? And you can't get like demoted from champ 5. Like you could just like, because the daily mission is to play PvP once, right? What you do is you go in here, right? Let's say you really don't like PvP, you got to champ 5, like, oh thank god that I want to play anymore. You go in there, you play, boom, you go in, you forfeit immediately, boom, it counts to the missions. You don't get demoted, you can't get demoted, you'll stay in champ 5 forever. And you're fine. You get your 50 gems a week. Geared is nice, but it doesn't give you gems, so we won't talk about it. Brawl also, I guess, I just saw it. Brawl also gives you gems technically if you buy the shop out every time, right? Every time you reach max, the shop refreshes and you get more rewards. I don't do Brawl. I can't be bothered. It's such a boring mode. It's too much clicking and not like. I don't get enough dopamine off of this, so I don't do it ever. I used to, like ages ago. I just don't bother anymore. But you can, right? It's a very small amount of gems that will take you a long time to get. But if you're serious about maxing out your gains, then you should do so. Another thing is, this is a bit funny. You should do every hawk run. I don't know what they look like. I think they're in stages. So let me. Okay, I don't want to go on this one. Thank you. I think it's in like this one maybe. Well, you should do every stage in general, right? Like if you haven't done all the free stages because you're like, oh, I don't care for food, and then hawk run 2, yeah, because these are all 1 gem. The first time you clear them, they're all 1 gem. I'm not gonna do it right now. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it right now. They're all 1 gem once you clear all these stages, so you should do this anyway, and especially because you should be farming food a lot anyway as well. But if you haven't done if you haven't cleared all stages on all maps, then you should do that, and that's like a thing that I guess could be easily missed out on if you haven't done so. But it's all 1 gem, and then again the hawk run event, maybe you didn't do it when while you were doing stories, so you missed out on them. Check if you've done all the hawk run events. It's 1 gem, right? It's nice. It's not bad, right? You can do it. And next up we will have the infinite gem farm. So if I go on any character, it doesn't matter. If you max out a piece of gear, okay, you get it to this, you get it to 5 stars right here, you will get 1 gem. So if I do this, I don't want to, but we'll do it, you get 1 gem. Right, it has to be SSR gear, so technically you could farm this forever. If you have enough bluestones, if you have enough gold to keep buying, like keep farming bluestones from the gacha gear, the gear gacha, then you could technically farm gems infinitely, right? You could just do this over and over again. Oh, nice, a gem again, right? And you could farm gems infinitely, right? It was a meme in the community, but technically you could really just farm gems infinitely, and you'd be fine, and you'd be bing chilling. There's no downside to this. Boom, right? And that's also part of the daily mission. Well, it's just work on gear. I don't think it's maxed out gear. And I think that's it. I'm gonna check if I forgot something that's like worth mentioning, because there's also this stuff in SP. Do you have this stuff? No, there's no way more than 5 people a year clear this, so I'm not gonna mention that. It's also just 2 gems, so it's whatever. You could do that, and obviously if there's events out, you want to do them. right now I can't show you, like this doesn't give you gems, like nothing here gives you gems in this event currently, but a lot of times like the bosses and stuff will have gems that you could get. But I think I went over pretty much everything, because yeah, you have your dailies and your guild stuff, which is like what was it, 210 gems a month, and then you have your PvP, that should be 240 a month, so you have 480 a month, and that's pretty much like most of what you'll be getting. You can do some side stuff on the some stuff on the side, but yeah, that's gonna be it from me, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Good job. Actually, one last thing, it's not like free to play stuff for gems obviously, but I wouldn't recommend buying the weekly. I don't think it's worth it. It's a good pack, right? It's cheap and it gives you a good amount of gems, but I think I'm not too big of a fan of it. But if you can afford it, if you like this game a lot, you play it a lot, and you can afford it easily, then I would suggest buying the monthly. It's a good pack. It gives you a lot of just stuff in general, right? It gives you demon mats, you don't have to do demons that much. It gives you super awakening coins, gives you skip tickets, gives you gold, gives you pendants. It's really good. So I would recommend actually buying this if you care about this game a lot. But if you don't, then don't, right? But if you've like dedicated to the free-to-play grind, then just do the gems that I said. Anyway, I can't speak. That's it for me. Good job.